2001 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. All right, and it's represented here, and it does indeed create a non-hollow, pretty majestic looking diamond pile that I'm very, very proud of to have in the center of my base. But we're 63 episodes in, and I need this to be 5 times bigger. 5 times bigger. 5 times 2001 makes 10,000. Six? Why am I so bad at math? No, it makes 10,005, okay? And yes, I totally did bring up a calculator to get the result. Just thinking about that number is kind of endearing. It's a bit scary because it is genuinely still so far away. Now, luckily, we did get some profits from the treasure island in the last episode. So I think first thing first, we gotta put these in and we gotta count them up. And yeah, I forgot how incredibly slow this. But it's because it's accurate, okay? It's very carefully counting through every single diamond, but it's very, very slow. I really have to get going on the diamond counter. And I gave you all a little bit of a cliffhanger in the last episode. I said next episode I have an idea for the treasure island that's gonna be a blast. And a lot of you figured it out. I totally have a plan to yet again upgrade and get hermits to play the treasure island. And the plan is sand. And I gotta be honest, I thought that this box was full of sand. It's sand and gunpowder. I want to sell an opportunity for the other hermits to blow up the island while having a blast and while I'm profiting off of it. Now the only question is marketing. I have to market it so that hermits realize that this is a thing. Now the hello sign was great and it yielded us 3 stacks of diamonds, but very, very quickly someone went and turned off the redstone because apparently it was creating a lot of lags. So I have to come up with something new, and I guess I should totally scavenge all of these blocks, specifically the redstone lamps and observers. These are expensive blocks. And yes, I gotta admit, I totally missed an opportunity in the last episode to add ween to this sign. And just like that, that's one giant hello gone. Kind of sad, to be honest. Have I made any more sales? Nope. And the big question is, what am I actually going to do to market this place? Signs? TNT in stock. Blow it up. TNT, TNT, TNT. Tea and toast. Hello? Buy TNT. Make diamonds. Have a blast. T as in treasure. N as in now. T as in T. TNT equal diamonds. True. True. This tree is missing bark. TNT. 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 Omega TNT. Well, that's a lot of signs. Also, no. This was not a good marketing campaign. No. What about decorating with some TNT blocks? I'm not gonna lie, that does look pretty cool. Oh, but that's extreme. That's extremely dangerous. Yeah, maybe this is not a good idea. But what if we would make a giant, non-explosible TNT block right above it? We're gonna need some of this, a little bit of this, and a bit of this. If my calculations are correct, this is gonna be huge, and it may very well look a bit silly. Yeah, that's gonna be absolutely massive, and it may even look a little bit boring. Marketing is hard, but very important. I gotta get this right. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've got it. You know, sometimes you get an idea in Minecraft and in your head it sounds absolutely amazing. Like the best thing ever. And you can't wait to build it. And you build it and it turns into disaster. Absolute disaster. I tried to make a giant TNT block that is blowing up. And I mean, maybe it's not an absolute disaster, but it looks really, really messy. It doesn't look great at the moment, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. And it also took an unjustified time to create. I mean, it's only a few blocks, but yeah, I spent an hour on it. Anyway, I thought I'd take a break in the direct marketing of the game, because while I've been building this this thing, I have come up with a way to sell the TNT and spoons. Yep, I'm thinking I still want to be selling spoons. First things first, I'm gonna rip out the entire spoon system, and ooh, luckily I got some shulker boxes to store these in. One spoon system removed. I wonder if I could make a 3x3 cube that looks like a TNT cube. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't look at this and think, ooh, there's a burger with marshmallows inside. That's definitely TNT in my book. And I think I like this even better. Right, so what I'm picturing is you put a diamond in and then you press a button on our brand new TNT panel and you have a random chance, I love random, of getting a TNT block, a treasure spoon, or a jackpot spoon for just 1 diamond. And of course there's also the chance that you get nothing for just the 1 diamond. Keralis? Hello? Hello, Keralis. Oh, he's so unaware of what I'm creating at the moment. I'm about to take your diamonds, Keralis. Right, how would it look to have our input chest right there? Yeah, not terrible, and obviously we'd have a hopper underneath. Right, so first things first, I have to install a diamond filter on this chest that only ever accepts diamonds and only ever 1 per button press. Now, I can't remember, but is a stone button on a redstone torch doing exactly 1 item? Or is it more? It's 3. It's 3 items. Okay, so that pulse is no good. This setup, however, does exactly that. So if I place a block here, that torch turns off for a split second, pulling out exactly 1 diamond. I feel like this circuit is totally over-engineered, but hopefully it does the trick. So 9 diamonds, press the button. Yes. Yes. That seems to be working. Brilliant. Alright, so next up, we need to separate diamonds from any other junk that any hermit is trying to put into this machine. It should only trigger whenever a diamond is sent through. Comparator, dust, Peter, block torch, and hopper facing that way. And we put a diamond in there, and my sand filter item goes in here. So that means our input is going to be right there, and if I've done everything correctly, it should send a ding if I send a diamond through. Nothing. That's embarrassing. Alright, some rewiring has been done. Let's try this again. We get a ding. Yes, and then if we send through anything else, we get nothing. That's brilliant. That's working as intended. Next up is the randomizer, and I built many of these in my days. I mean, the entire run game last season was based off of these. But I gotta say, this is probably one of the least compact ones I've ever made, but it should, in theory, be working. So if I put in a fully stackable item here, and then a fully non-stackable, and a 16 stackable, we should be getting 3 different outputs. So that is 1, and that's 3. And can we get a 2? No. Let's just double check so that the sign actually gives off a 2. Oh. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh. The past hour has been pretty painful, but I think I've got a working randomizer. So if we get an input, that is 1 output. And that is another output. Both of those would be failure. And then if we hit this one, that's when the player will get something back. And I promise, it's a 33% chance. But we're getting a little bit unlucky. There we go. So at that ding, the player would get something. And I think it would be very neat if we could make that something plop up right behind the chest, in between the button and the chest. It may not actually be doable now that I look at this. We need a dropper sitting underneath that slab, and then droppers facing into that dropper with observers running all the way along them. And an input observer line going this way. So if I put something in here and trigger this, that arrow did shoot up, didn't it? I wonder if I can use the note block as the trigger, because they only update the block state once, I think. And now in theory, whenever I send a diamond through, if I hit the 33% chance of winning anything, I should be getting one of these items sent back up to me up here. I may actually make this work. And my face is really fitting right at this moment. Right, let's try this out then. Diamond go in. Oh, and we actually hit the winnings immediately. But... hello? Excuse me? What? You scared the life out of me. What? Why are you here? Goodbye. Right, I've tried to make a new output, so we're going to try this again. So I'm just going to put some random items in there, and now hopefully that's an error, or we don't get anything. We get something. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That's exactly what I want to see. Now, right now, this means that there's a 33% chance to get a treasure spoon, a jackpot spoon, or a block of TNT. 33% chance. For goodness sake, you again. They're all over the place. As I was saying, there's currently a 33% chance of getting one of the items needed for the island, which means that you're basically, in average, paying 3 diamonds for a block of TNT, a spoon, or a jackpot spoon. That's I mean, I'm a generous guy, but that's a little bit too high odds for me. So, enter pesky dirt. So, what we'll do is we'll fill these droppers with treasure shovels, TNT, and pesky dirt. And since droppers do a fantastic job at randomizing things, this should be quite interesting. Let's see what we get, if anything, for 8 diamonds. Nothing? Yes, we got something. Pesky dirt. Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, we got something. Pesky dirt. We got something again. Ooh, a block of TNT. Nothing. Right, so 8 diamonds actually got us 1 block of TNT to use on the island. I like this. I think this is a good balance. You can, if you get lucky, get a treasure spoon for just 1 diamond. Honestly, even a jackpot spoon for just 1 diamond. Well, I guess since that is now functioning, all I gotta do now is clean up. Man, I really did make a mess, didn't I? We also don't need this anymore, and we need to rewrite the instructions. We also don't need this clue station anymore. I think I'll move the map, and we'll put that right over here. Now, the only question is, what should we do with this place now? the pesky dirt altar. Place your pesky dirt here. Brilliant. Iskall's Treasure Island 2.5. Welcome, treasure hunter of doom. The treasure island has been upgraded to feature TNT. Take your chance at getting TNT shovel or jackpot shovel for just 1 diamond at the tiny TNT block. If you get lucky, visit the treasure island and use your tools. The island is located north by northeast from here. Yeah, I forgot the coordinates of the island. I'll add them later. So, about this art piece. Yeah, I still don't like it. It honestly looks a lot better on the floor. Hello? Ooh. I'm happy. That is a much better representation of the TNT on the island. But I do wonder... Yes, yes, yes. The heartbeat sensor. Should I or should I not? The excitement, the joy of blowing up an entire island. Or something like that. Marketing was never my strong suit. I've been around in the shopping district for the past 2 days and I have promised myself to not forget my prize. Did I do this? Or has someone been eating into my trophy? I'm not entirely sure. I still can't believe I came second in this thing. I am very, very happy about that. So that is a total of 25 blocks of diamonds. Wow. That's actually more than I thought there was. Now, Scar has also said that he is going to move this trophy to wherever I want it. So I have to think out a spot for it, somewhere around the Omega tree. And then, well, we can't see it from here. Fly closer. Then we have the landscaping job from Scar, which I also have to save for a big moment. Leafscaping. No, but maybe he can help me with the roots on the outside of the tree one day. Now, if I was a reasonable and sensible person, which I'm totally not because I am an idiot, I would take these diamonds and put them on my diamond pile, count them up and put them on my diamond pile towards my goal. But I figure since we've updated the treasure island, I've got a little bit of an idea. Ah, good old treasure island. You're about to be blown up. My idea is to hide very close to the surface micro treasures in form of 1 or 2 diamond blocks. These are going to be very easy to find, but I feel like it's a good added extra. And that's 25 blocks of diamonds, all dug down, just 1 block down in random spaces. I hope people play this so that our pesky dirt altar gets massive. Coordinates. Just in case. Guess what I'm gonna do now? Hello? Hello? That will probably do it. You and you. That feels good. Skin unspooker. Deposit 5 diamonds and press the button. Thank you. I look absolutely mega stupid, okay? Nay, mega stupid. But there's something about this face that just, it's very funny, isn't it? I guess you can't really have a Halloween skin after Halloween. That'd just be wrong. That'd just be wrong. I've got a plan. Maybe I can have both. Let's dump all of our stuff in here. Right, let's see what he has come up with this time. 5 diamonds to get unspookified, and a lot of people seem to have played it. What's gonna happen? I got a lantern with coordinates. Lovely. And I think that's this way. Oh, I think it's right over here. All there is a lectern. Important. You must complete the instructions on the page before turning to the next page. For example, if it says do a spin, you must close the book, do a spin, then move to the next page. Ready? Let's go. Oh, for goodness sake. 1. Press shift 5 times. This is where I find out if I have sticky keys enabled. Oh, that's at least 5 times. Do 2 clockwise spins. Clockwise is this way. I don't see how this is relevant. Do 3 anti-clockwise spins. I feel so dumb right now. Imagine if anyone's sitting there watching me do these things. Punch 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scroll through your hotbar twice. 1 and 2. Jump 11 times. Never mind me. I'm just doing as a book on a lectern on a lonely island is telling me. Right, that gotta be 11 times. Close the game, then open the Minecraft launcher and change your skin back. All those previous steps were pointless. Oh, no. Oh, you got me. You got me, book. Beaten by a book. Well, it did work. And I feel really weird right now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pogger skull. That looks even more stupid when the head is big. Is there anyone online? We gotta try this out on the man himself. Hello, Mumbo. Where are you at? Making me be tricked by a book. I used your unskinnificator chamber. Result is mixed. Are you satisfied? Well, I am, but I'm gonna trick him that I'm not. I see. He's hiding behind the corner. How do I look? Good. Well, there seems to be a problem. Jump 3 times. You jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then spin around clockwise once. Now shift 21 times. Keep going. Good. Now turn around. And turn back. See? It's bugged out. Oh, we are so silly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, that's just instant karma right there. Oh, it's everywhere. But I got my most precious item right now. And I think that's everything. You have no idea how often I die inside this omega tree off camera. It's quite ridiculous, actually. 2,193. Still ages away from the goal. But slowly but surely we're getting there, and hopefully with today's modifications of the treasure island we're gonna get there even faster. Right, so these are gonna go on the diamond pile. I honestly can't wait until this diamond pile is 10,000 diamonds big of a diamond pile. That's gonna be absolutely mega. Can't really tell the difference, can you? But they're on there, I promise. But with that, that's gonna do it for today. I am really excited to see the other hermits hopefully reignite, omega pun, the treasure island, and eventually completely blow it up. So I really do hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, do hit the like button down below, and if you're new, consider subscribing, and I will see you dudes in the next episode. Oh, and by the way, I just realized I've given the other hermits TNT opportunities, but I haven't really given them any way to ignite them, have I? I'll put a chest up with buttons or something like that.